This video demonstrates how to configure application menus and modules in a ServiceNow instance. An application menu is a menu of related modules that perform specific functions. The available application menus and modules appear in the user's navigator. Here we see the self-service application menu and the modules it contains. Different users may have access to different application menus and modules. You can control which application menus and modules are available to your entire organization and to specific user roles. To do this, we navigate to System Definition, Application Menus. The Active field determines the availability of the menu. If the value is false, the menu is not available to anyone in the organization. If the value is true, the menu is available to some or all users depending on their roles. We'll take a closer look at that in a minute. Let's use the Item Designer application as an example. To change the active value, we just double-click it and select the other value. Now, Item Designer no longer appears. When we change the active value back to true, Item Designer is restored to the navigator. We can remove and restore modules in the same way. We just click the title of the application to display the modules it contains and change the active value for any module. Note that you can also access an application menu's form by clicking the Edit shortcut in the navigator. Now let's look at an alternative to removing an application menu or module across your organization entirely. You can make it available just to specific roles. Here we see that Asset is available only to these listed roles. But what if we wanted to make it available only to the admin role? Now, only the admin role has access to the menu. One thing to remember, if no roles appear here, all roles have access to the menu. You can do the same thing for individual modules within an application. Next, let's look at the order of the applications and modules in the navigator. Each application and module has an order number. The applications are arranged by order number from lowest to highest. The modules within each application work the same way. As an example, let's move the Callers module below the Incidents module. We'll give the Callers module the order number 250 between the Incidents and Knowledge modules. Now the Callers module appears below the Incidents module. You can do the same thing for application menus. Finally, let's look at creating new application menus and modules. Creating a new application is easy. We just specify the title, roles, and other values. The new application will appear in the navigator as soon as we add a module to it. Creating a new module is similar. We specify the title, order number, roles, and other values. The main difference is that we need to specify the module to execute. First, we specify the type of link, or what this module will link to. We can choose from several types. We're not going to go into detail here, but as a quick example, we'll have our new module display a list of change requests. Now let's add a filter condition to display only active requests. When we're done, the new menu and module appear in the navigator. This concludes our video. For more information, please consult our product documentation, knowledge base, or podcast, or ask a question in the ServiceNow community.